Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There. Now, hold the pose.
Здравствуйте, друзья! Вещает сибирский медведь, и смотрим с вами игру под названием GreedFall. GreedFall! Ну и так далее. Собственно, игрушка, новиночка, вышла недавно, естественно, все ее щупают, все ее проходят, ну и как же мои, соответственно, сосиски тоже должны были добраться до этой игрушки и посмотреть, что она из себя представляет. И начинаем мы с выбора внешности нашего главного героя. Вот и какой мальчик! Так, давай что-нибудь более брутальное. Ну, ядрить, кадрить. Какие-то все они латентные, скажем так. Так, лицо. Можно какое-нибудь посерьезней? Ну, капец, ты что такие брови делаешь, как будто у тебя, не знаю, там, птичка умерла, которую ты всю жизнь растил и кормил грудью. Так. Блин, внешность, честно говоря, мне не особо нравится. Ё-моё. I'll be back. А еще какой-то чумазый. Не умытый, не побритый. Ну, я не знаю, мне никто не нравится. Может, женский персонаж будет получше. Ну-ка. Короче, тут либо наркоман, либо, ну, что-то такое. Давай такое выберем. О. Ну, пусть будет так. Ох, какой злой! Какой злой женщин! Давай вот это выберем. Цвет кожи. Пусть будет такой. Цвет волос. Фига себе. Будем за бабу Клавдию играть, да? Не. Я не знаю, пусть будет такой. О, не-не-не, подожди. Вот это. Белые глаза, это ж круто. Так, инженер, воин, маг. Воин. Только воин. Так. Сила. Здоровье. Урон. Давай силушку. Силушку. Так. Короче, харизму. Выберем и вперед. Нечего тут потроха трясти.
You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lady, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We have nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry. I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name.
Как любят сразу в начале игры загрузить главного героя, то бишь меня, всякой информацией.
Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lady. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir, truly. I must be going.
My lady, please, I beg you. Her Highness.
Мне кажется, этот мужик большая баба, чем наша героиня. Так, наконец-то мне дали управление. Основные задания, дворец, понятно. Погнали. Ну, тут, естественно, стандартное классическое обучение в начале игры. Мне туда, да, надо? Что-то пустовато тут. Зря это сказал.
Hey! Green blood!
Kurt!
And so the day has finally come. my royal fledglings are leaving the
Что это за павлин?
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your goal.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see.
Ну давай.
With honor.
Точи свои пассатижи, чувак. Сейчас мы будем с тобой махач устраивать. Атаковать 3 раза. Понял. 1, 2, 3. А? Как тебе? Защищаться. Окей. Опа! Хорош бухать. Хе-хе-хе. Ну давай, Д'Артаньян. Докажите Курту. Иди сюда, я тебе сейчас буду доказательства пропихивать. Тихо, спокуха. Эй, я его не пробиваю. А вот он меня пробивает знатно. Что это? Что? Погоди. Ну я ж... Да ё-моё. Я ж все так и сделал. Во. Вроде получилось, да? Так, продолжаем разговор. Да как так-то? Блин. Оу, он еще и пинается. Я думал, я тоже так умею. Да, он читер. Репорт тебе. Межножный. Давай. Ага. А у меня зелья нет. Мощь! Знай мою силу, тряпка. Хорошо. Фух.
Don't tire yourself. Flattery'll get you nowhere. But for the fight, you have remembered your basics. Your performance just got you out of a final lesson. Unless you want to go through the paces.
Будешь выпендриваться, эти вторые брови почищу. Пропущу реть. Пропустить ясно оба. Да нафиг могучение. Все, будем разбираться по ходу игры.
I have quite a few tasks to check off my list before we depart.
And here you are already assuming your political functions. And in a hurry. Always too busy. Very well. If you ever want to go over your basics later, visit one of our barracks on the Isle. You'll always find a training partner to give you a friendly fight.
I'll remember that. Thanks. Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
On the contrary, I am thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsillon are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Don't tell me the old school teacher is competing against me. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I've no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for a celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Блин, она в катсценах так стояла, мне такое ощущение, как будто эта игра не предусмотрена игрой из женского персонажа. Она так стояла, как будто у нее, не знаю, позвоночник в трусах застрял. Все время то конем стоит, то еще как-то. Так, что мне нужно сделать?
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child. Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition. Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about. Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill. Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure. Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to... I know. But it brings me comfort to know my daughter has left on a mission to heal her people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here. Take this with you. What is it? A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
В общем, краткое содержание диалога. Мы за нашу героиню отправляемся на какой-то остров, на котором, возможно, есть лекарство от болезни, которое поработило страну, ну и в том числе то, где мы живем, и нашу матушку. Вот, собственно, наша героиня тоже этой проблемой заражена, и, короче, надо отправиться на остров, вроде там, типа, никто не болеет, и мы должны найти лекарство от той болезни. Встретиться с Куртом. Слушай, ничего так. Красивенько, красивенько.
Kurt. It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You were right. Maybe he is already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier located?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Ясно. Как всегда, все на голову нашего персонажа. Все проблемы в игре будут на нас сваливаться. Короче, нам нужно поговорить с каким-то поставщиком, который что-то там не хочет выполнять свою работу. И мы типа дипломат лучше, чем вот этот дядька с проредевшейся бровью. По первым ощущениям, игра мне напоминает прошлогоднюю игру Vampyr. Или как она там правильно называется. Ну, вроде так и называется. Может быть, стилистика мне напоминает или что-то из этой серии. Но вот как-то вот что-то есть. Но боевочка, в принципе, пока что тоже попахивает возможностью из той игры. Но немножко более, так сказать, доработанная, скажем так. Потому что там-то вообще мне боевка не очень сильно нравилась. Так, где? А, вот он. Тук-тук-тук. Здрасте.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade. I have been told that you were named.
Досада пришла.
Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tir-Fredi. My cousin Constantine is taking office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
Что там спросить у него можно? Ладно. Эти разговоры.
Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
Досады. Досада. В общем, мы играем за досаду. Секунду. Вуаля. Мы вот так вот принарядились маленечко. Ну а то ходим, как, я не знаю, какой-то портовый баб. Мы же все-таки знать. Так. Ну, пойдем искать эту лавку же этого шарлатана. В общем, озвучиваю ситуацию. Еще одно задание для нашего подзадания. Короче, этот мужик с шарфом на голове возмущается тому, что появился в городе шарлатан-алхимик, который впихивает местным гражданам какую-то дичь, и он просит разобраться с этой темой. Чтобы он перестал это делать. Ему это не нравится, ихней гильдии. Здрасте.
Good day, Excellency.
Lady de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tir-Fredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me about
еще
it,
один.
and perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that, but I'm sure that my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You were hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do.
Ясно. Еще одно
I must be
задание.
going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, Desade.
Итого, нам нужно найти каких-то ретардов и наказать их. Видели, потому что власть будет долго действовать, а они могут уехать. Но мы же все властен. Мы все. Мы и плотник, и на мышей охотник, как говорится, да? Так, что у нас еще? Познакомиться с капитаном есть. А, нет, это еще одно задание. Боюсь, сейчас нам еще одну побочку впихают. Офигеть. 20 минут игры, а у меня только одни проблемы на голову рушатся. Уйди нафиг. Да, проблема. Вот так вот станет NPC у тебя на мосту, и все. И хер ты что сделаешь? Это кто? Здорово. Ты кто?
You can start by explaining to me why you refuse to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, madam. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, madam. I'm just an agent, and I'm only obeying orders.
Какой приказ? У нас уже есть уговор. Уговор о дороже денег. Так. Ну, давай узнаем подробности.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendants seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders? Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
Ха, у торговца приказ обуть стражу. Нормально. Спросите других торговцев.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them.
Наверное.
I should think not.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You were demanding a second payment, but refused to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
Так, и что мы можем здесь сделать? Харизма. Угрожать тюремным заключением. 70%, 75% успеха. Предложить взятку. Запугать. Ну, давай харизму используем. Мы что, зря харизму, что ли, выбрали, да?
I don't think you understand who you were dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lady de Sardet, niece of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion and theft. You know as well as I that the congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
Как лечит.
That's a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise without delay, unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
As you request, my lady. I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo!
Браво!
They must be expecting us.
Отлично, одну проблему решили. Ну, харизму я не зря выбрал. Все-таки я видел обзор на эту игру, и одно из возможных решений в этой игре это диалог. Поэтому харизма здесь очень важна, и здесь многие проблемы можно решить с помощью как меча, так и языка. Ухнем. Еще раз ухнем. Потом крыша будет. Так, погоди секунду. А как мне выбрать другие задания? Вот. Дневник. Прощаться с матерью, лекарство. Вот, дополнительное задание. Давай сразу выполним. Найти шарлатана, охотиться на контрабандиста. Контрабандистов нам надо арестовать. Давай выполним тогда эти сначала задания. Во. Пройдемся, так сказать, сразу, чтобы пройти это. Обыскать. Ягоды нашел. Ягода малина. Оуе. К себе манила. Оуе. Это они здесь? Ой, как же мне страшно с тобой разговаривать. Ну давай.
I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time for departure.
I certainly hope so. Would you be in need of my help in any way?
Спросите его обязанностях на острове.
What will be your official title on Tifredi? Or are you just here to keep an eye on us?
Come now, don't be ridiculous. I'm coming in the capacity of official advisor. Nothing more.
Короче, бесполезный кусок мяса.
Has also asked me to report to him on certain strategic observations. I am therefore required to take note of all events, chart the island and its resources, but also obtain as much knowledge as possible concerning the more dangerous creatures of the island. Your help will be extremely valuable to me. I've no longer the legs of an adventurer.
It's always a privilege to help, Master. I need to be leaving. I have quite a few things to do before we raise anchor.
Да, мне тут до отплытия столько напихали заданий, что прямо мама не горюй. Тут еще знаки вопроса есть. Важные объекты. Воу. Воу. Тут еще шарлатан. Офигеть. Так, ну ладно, пойдем дальше. Территория других государств. Опс. Так, это территория вне нашей юрисдикции, я так понимаю. Нам тут делать нечего, то нам могут предъявить. Ну-ка.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life.
Взял под руку, ляпнул человеку.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sade, the prince's niece. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship, not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
Be back soon, Captain.
Ладно, разберемся. Лишних вопросов я не хочу задавать, а то это может беседа залипнуть. Я понимаю, если бы я играл на стриме, а то все-таки мы играем на видосе. А, мне, кстати, с ним надо поговорить, да, насчет этих людей, которых не задержать.
You still haven't found your cousin. As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
Have no fear. I will bring him back in time to make our scheduled departure. Is everything ready?
I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
Так, хорошо. Вот, спросите о еретиках.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
Еще я тебе буду что-то рассказывать. Это тебя не касается.
Nothing to bother yourself about. I'm just curious.
You wouldn't, by the sheerest of coincidences, be on the trail of a couple of heretics, Your Excellency? The same a couple of the ambassadors of Ptolemy's men have been looking for nigh on 2 days.
And so you know about that?
Of course. The Cardinal's henchmen are hard to miss, even in a crowd. And they were making quite a fuss, hoping we would cave in and help them in their hunt. Feel free to carry out your own investigation, but you'll end up with the same answers. The port brigs, just like the warehouses, are property of the Nords. No one else may enter.
Угу. То бишь тюрьма находится на другой территории. То бишь наше влияние там низко. Ладно. Пойдем до тюрьмы. Попробуем там что-то узнать. Так. Интересно, здесь когда нажимаешь на пробел, получается вот это вот банк, пауза. Немного непривычная, я бы даже сказал, вот эта механика управления. О, тут забраться можно. Опа. Тайничок. Мне кажется, мы тут незаконно. Ну да ладно.
Are you the smuggler?
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question? If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some crime, you are truly twisted.
You can see for yourself that I'm no naught. Come now. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I'm already locked up. What more do I risk? Yes, I am a smuggler. But I'm not the only one in this city.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing Ptolemy. They are trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange. I don't really think of my clients as kin, but I'd never betray any of them for free.
A real saint you are. How about your freedom in exchange for your loyalty? Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
That works for me. Your two Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They must be waiting for me. But you might want to be quick about it. If the Nords get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in this same cage.
Thank you.
Anytime. And these doors? You're gonna open them, right?
Так, и что, мне надо его освободить, что ли? Реально? Открыть ключом. Взлом первого уровня. А у меня ключ есть? Так, ну-ка. А взлом? На, взламывать я не умею. То бишь, получается, мне по теории нужен ключ. Тут ключа нет. Ладно. Значит, мне нужен тот, у кого есть ключ. Оу! Оу! Ну-ка, гражданка. Подожди, маленечко, я этого добью. Оп. Я не успел вернуться, блин. Так быстрее будет. В общем, сначала у них надо слить броню, а только потом начинать уже их пробивать. В общем, они довольно-таки из-за этого проблемные будут. Ладно. Ну, стрелки тут, конечно, жестковатые. Давай соберем. А я ключ у кого-нибудь из них взял, я что-то не обратил внимания. Он там кого-то еще запинал, только не пойму, где ты его затолкал-то вообще. Вроде должен быть еще один убитый. А, у него по-любому ключ должен быть. Интуиция, настоять. Что за интуиция?
Did you hear the bell?
The bell? Of the port authorities?
Of course. We are not in Teleme, you know. You better get going. The harbour master is ringing it. All the Nauts must rendezvous at the port authority immediately. Must be something serious.
Damn, we didn't hear either. We're done for. Come on, we need to move fast.
Be off with you. I'll watch over the warehouse in your absence.
Реально? Вот так вот просто? Ну, они лошары. Беспонтовые. Так. Что тут у вас есть-то хоть? Где-то, получается, на складе они держат этих пацанов, да? О!
Damnation, we've been found. I told you that the smuggler was not worthy of our trust.
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison. But reveal to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Teleme so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it will provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias. The one who returned to Teleme after traveling with his master.
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, St. Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced St. Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you have discovered, perhaps.
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
Пообещать договориться. Но, блин, они, по сути, ни в чем не виноваты. Они просто написали книгу, и книга не понравилась, да, то бишь Инквизиции. И вот они теперь хотят поймать и сжечь. Короче, ладно, я их отпущу.
I don't have the heart to deliver you to the Inquisition, but I cannot do much else to help you. Your smuggler is locked up. Maybe there are others in his band that can help you. Be careful and discreet, and you will survive.
Oh, thank you, my lady. You are a just woman. May the illuminated protect you.
Thank you for having heard us and helped. You are truly full of kindness.
Получается, мы могли им помочь, да, как-то поговорить, повлиять, ну... Ой. Выпьем зелье.
It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
Переместиться... Подожди, остаться. Не-не-не. Куда перемещаться я не собираюсь. Я уже еще здесь. Я не находил никакой ключ, интересно.
I don't have the key.
Взломать не могу, ключа я никого не находил. Не могу я его освободить. Ничего я не могу с этим поделать. Так. Что-то здесь еще есть, получается. Скорее всего, здесь где-то должен быть ключ. Тихо. Ух ты, они неплохо так уворачиваются. Ну-ка, ну-ка. Ягодную плюшечку тебе по спине. Странная тут боевочка, если честно, маленечко, пока что, мне кажется. Взять все. Пока все берем. Все берем, что не прикрыто гвоздями, не прибито одеялом и так далее. Ну, кого этого что? Золотые монетки нашли, да? Здесь что-то где-то наверху должно быть. Слушай, ну походу все, наверное. Тут я больше ничего не найду. А, стой, тут же он. Ух ты, ящик. А, тут нужен первый уровень взлома. Короче, взлом тоже бы надо прокачать. Тоже бы не помешала тема. Вот, кстати, подъем. Нормально. Игорян, как всегда, в глаза долбится, не видит от выхода или входа у себя перед глазами. Блин, тут везде нужен взлом первого уровня. Ну, ё-моё. Ё-моё. Где ключи? Так, у меня по-любому будет перегруз в ближайшем времени такими темпами. Ничего, мы сейчас найдем ключик. Вот они. Ключи тюрьмы, все. Нормально, перегасили тут, правда, полстражи в этом районе. Ну, ничего страшного, ради ключей я готов на все. Ключи наше все. Стража ничто. Стражу новую наточат. Хотя и ключи тоже. Ладно, пойдем сдержим наше слово. Мы же обещали, что освободим его, правильно? Надо освобождать. А то потом будут говорить, что мы трепло, понимаешь ли, бесхребетная рыба. Какой малорд. Ай, миледи. Немножко чувствуется замешательство в игре, да, то бишь, вроде я создал персонажа девушку, но при этом уже неоднократно встретил косяк, когда к ней обращаются как к парню. Не учтены некоторые моменты. Де. Ладно. Такой вот получается момент. Так вот сняли. Посмотрим, что будет дальше. Данную игру, если я буду проходить, то, скорее всего, на запись. Вот, на стриме не буду. В общем-то, пишите свое мнение, как вам игрушка. Хотите ли вы увидеть ее полное прохождение в моем исполнении. Ну и всем спасибо за внимание. Всем удачи. Играть только в хорошие игры. Всем пока.